All right, y'all, hear me out because I already know what you're thinking. Chennedy Carter playing in the same backcourt as Caitlin Clark for the Indiana Fever? That's about as likely as me walking into a gym and outshooting Steph Curry. But listen, this might not be as wild as it sounds. Before you hit the comments with "nah, you're tripping," give me a chance to explain. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and help your boy hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Let's do it together. Now let's dive into why this move actually makes sense. So, if Kelsey Mitchell decides to leave Indiana, which, let's be real, is a possibility, the Fever have a big decision to make. They need someone who can not only fill that backcourt spot, but elevate it. And here's why Chennedy Carter should be that someone. First of all, let's talk about her offensive game. Chennedy Carter is a certified bucket. In 2024, with the Chicago Sky, she showed out, averaging 17.5 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 3.1 assists. Carter proved she could still be that offensive force, combining her scoring instincts with a solid ability to facilitate and contribute on the boards. Her game wasn't just about points, it was about impact at every level. She's got a killer drive to the basket, a smooth mid-range, and while her three-point shot isn't Curry level, it's solid enough to keep defenses honest. And when you pair that scoring ability with Caitlin Clark's playmaking, that would be a nightmare for opposing defenses. Look at the numbers. Carter's scoring efficiency complements Clark's playmaking perfectly. Carter's ability to attack the rim and draw defenders and opens up even more space for Clark to rain those threes she's famous for. And it's not just about the threes. Carter's driving opens up opportunities for teammates to get easy looks when defenses collapse on her. Imagine Clark catching and shooting off Carter's kickouts, or Carter cutting to the basket when defenses focus too much on Caitlin. The synergy between these two could be something special. And let's not forget, Carter can create her own shot too. She's a player who thrives in isolation situations, breaking down defenders with her quick first step and explosive moves to the rim. Clark, while primarily known for her passing and shooting, could also benefit from having someone like Carter who can take the pressure off in crunch time. Imagine them running pick and rolls or fast breaks together. Clark is the maestro, orchestrating plays, and Carter is the explosive finisher. That's not just a backcourt, that's a nightmare for opposing teams. They could even switch roles mid-play, with Carter setting up Clark for deep-range bombs. Now think about their off-ball movement. Carter's athleticism and instincts allow her to slash to the rim or cut through defenses seamlessly, while Clark's ability to move without the ball keeps defenders on edge. Opposing defenses would have their hands full trying to keep up with both of them. Add in a solid screener, and this duo could create havoc in pick-and-roll situations. They'd force teams into constant rotations, leading to mismatches and open looks for their teammates. This isn't just about two stars sharing the court. It's about creating a dynamic system that could redefine what a modern backcourt looks like in the WNBA. But offense isn't the only reason I'm vouching for this pairing. Let's talk defense. Because as much as we love watching Caitlin light up the scoreboard, we all know defense hasn't been her strong suit. And that's where Carter comes in. Now, Carter's got that dog in her. She's quick, she's physical, and she's not afraid to get up in somebody's face. Her tenacity on defense is unmatched, and she thrives on making opponents uncomfortable. Whether it's picking pockets on the perimeter, forcing turnovers, or sticking with her matchup through screens, Carter brings a level of defensive energy that's contagious. She averaged 1.1 steals per game in 2024, and that stat only scratches the surface of what she brings defensively. Let's not forget her rebounding too. Carter pulled down 3.5 rebounds per game in 2024, showing she's not afraid to get physical and battle on the boards. This rebounding ability adds another layer to her game, especially considering how critical it is for guards to crash the glass in today's league. She's proven she can guard multiple positions, seamlessly switching between point guards and wings when needed. Adding her to the lineup doesn't just fill a gap, it elevates the team's defensive intensity. The Fever have struggled to keep opposing guards in check, and Carter is exactly the type of player who can change that narrative. Imagine her setting the tone defensively, forcing key stops, and feeding that energy into fast breaks with Caitlin Clark on the other end. That's the kind of edge that's been missing from this team for far too long. And I know what y'all are thinking, but what about the drama, the shoves, the tension? Look, competitors are gonna compete. What matters is how they move forward, and from what I've seen, there's respect between these two. Caitlyn's not holding grudges, and Carter's about that all love energy these days. Let's break this down a bit though, because it's important to understand why this dynamic could actually work despite their past. First off, Caitlin Clark is the type of player who thrives on competition. She's gone toe-to-toe with some of the best and never backs down. That same energy is part of what makes Chennedy Carter such a unique talent as well. Yes, they had that infamous clash. And let's talk about it for a second. Last season, Carter delivered a hard shove on Caitlin Clark that had everyone talking. The refs deemed it a common foul, but the play instantly went viral. Some fans called it overly aggressive, others said it was just good hard basketball. What it really showed though was the fire both of these players bring to the game. Moments like that, while controversial, highlight just how intensely they compete. And let's not pretend like these moments define entire careers. What truly matters is that both players are passionate and driven to win. And when that drive is channeled towards the same goal, it can be powerful. Think about other great duos who didn't always start out on the best terms. Sometimes, those fiery personalities are exactly what a team needs to push past mediocrity and hit that next level. Caitlyn's not holding grudges, she's too focused on winning. And Carter, she's matured. She's become a player who's learned how to balance her competitive fire with team chemistry. Add in a strong coaching presence like Stephanie White, and this pairing might actually thrive in ways people aren't expecting. At the end of the day, it's not about the drama, it's about results. If they can come together and play to their strengths, the rest of the league might have to deal with a duo that's as electric as it is unpredictable. That's the kind of storylines fans live for, and the Fever might just become must-watch basketball because of it. When you think about the Fever's roster right now, it's clear they need more balance. Clark can handle the offensive creativity, but a player like Carter can add defensive toughness and scoring depth. She's not just filling a spot, she's transforming what this backcourt can do. Y'all saw the buzz on social media about the potential pairing. The fans are already dreaming about it, and honestly, so am I. Imagine the Fever branding this duo, the double CCs running the show. The ticket sales alone would skyrocket. But it's not just about the hype. This is a strategic fit. Carter's versatility, toughness, and ability to play on or off the ball make her the ideal complement to Caitlyn's game. And let's not ignore the fact that Carter's been putting in work overseas. She's leading the WCBA in scoring, dropping 31.4 points per game, including a 44-point masterpiece. She's in form, y'all. The Fever are in contending mode now, but they're also in a position to make moves that accelerate that process. Bringing in Carter isn't just about replacing Kelsey Mitchell, it's about taking the next step. This is a player who can grow with the team and help them compete right now. And if Coach Stephanie White can manage the personalities and get everyone on the same page, watch out. Stephanie White is no stranger to building a winning culture. She's a proven leader with the ability to maximize talent and foster team chemistry. Having already shown her coaching chops during her time in the league, White knows how to navigate the high stakes of contending teams. Her presence could be the glue that turns this talented roster into a cohesive unit, ensuring players like Carter and Clark not only coexist but thrive together. With White's strategic mind and her ability to inspire, the Fever are in excellent hands for this next phase. We're talking about a player who's consistently shown she can dominate when given the opportunity. Whether it's in the WNBA or overseas, Carter's numbers prove she's ready for a bigger role. This is her chance to remind the league why she's one of the most talented guards out there. Look, I'm not saying this is a slam dunk. There's risk involved, but great teams take calculated risks, and this one could change the game for Indiana. So that's my take, y'all. Chennedy Carter to the Indiana Fever. Bold, sure. Possible? Absolutely. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is this the move the Fever need, or am I out of pocket on this one? And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're chasing that 500 subscriber goal, and I need y'all to help me get there. Until next time, thanks for watching, and stay tuned to Hoops Talk Central. Peace.